Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the weekly call on ErgoPartners. We've got Francis on here, and I know he's a busy man. Francis want to show us a live withdrawal. Francis, I made you co-host, so you can share screen and uh, and carry on and show us a live withdrawal, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Francis.
Hi, Francis. There's a screen. Francis, don't talk much. I'll take you through the steps.
Please confirm you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see the screen. You're on the Zoom page currently. That's the first step is to log in onto your Ergo Partners platform, onto your profile. There's a 2FA, which is strongly advisable for all platforms that we're on. Right, there we log in. The spending wallet is the one on the right-hand side. That's the amount available. There's a staking wallet and also the total funds that is invested. So we go to withdrawals. Click on the withdrawal tab. Look at the amount you want to take out. Francis is going to take out 5,007 or $5,000. Select the coin. Select the wallet address. And start with the withdrawal. 2FA again. Francis is withdrawing to his Binance account. So you do your login there.
Going to scan this code right here.
Yeah.
Again.
Every exchange that you're on or every wallet that you're on will work differently. Binance is one of the ones that's not too difficult to use. There's a USDT wallet. The current balance there is 29,000. So we're waiting now for that 5,000 to come through. Remember, there's a service charge of $2 on every withdrawal. So don't withdraw small amounts. Wait till it's a bit higher. The higher your withdrawal amount, the less is your percentage that you pay for costs or fees. There's a mail that the withdrawal request has gone through. $5,000.
Hello, everyone. So I just want to talk about the due diligence checklist while we wait for the withdrawal to come in. Before I join any financial investment, I always perform extensive research on that business. When deciding what firm to put my money into, I use a strict set of guidelines to make sure they can be trusted and are open about their operations. First, I check the age. I look at how long the firm has been around first, preferring the ones that have been around for over a decade, because that shows stability and experience. Two, I look at the registration. I need to know the corporation is legitimately registered in the respective country with strict financial laws and not some shady jurisdiction like the British Virgin Islands, Singapore, or Thailand. Finally, I look at the team. I believe transparency is essential, and I need that businesses be transparent about the people running them. By using these guidelines, I hope to be able to put my trust in the investment business I join. Here are some tools I use to do my due diligence. So let's get right into it. Let's run let's run some research on ErgoPartners. So here you can see ErgoPartners has been around for over a decade, about 27 years now. And now I'm going to check the who is, the domain of the website. Here you can see that the registration on the website confirms the information on the registration. Now, when you go to ErgoPartners, you can see in the about us that the company was established in '96. And also you can see right here the name of the agent. When you go to the firm, when you go to managers, you can confirm the name of the agent here. Lastly, this is a website I use to check businesses around the world. And you can see some information about ErgoPartners here. So this is just a little research I do before joining any investment company. I just received the mail saying the withdrawal has been successful. So now we wait for the mail from Binance While we wait for the mail from Binance, I'd like to know if anyone has any questions so far.
People feel free to ask Francis questions. He's, as you can see from his profile, very experienced. Look at those amounts. He's been in this for quite some time, so he may be able to answer almost any of your questions. Who wants to go first? Put up your hand, unmute yourself, and shoot away. Patrick, do you have any questions for Francis? Seeing that nobody else wants to open their mouths today.
No, Stefan, thanks. I'm fine. It's rather impressive. Curious waiting for the Binance email, because that will confirm an immediate withdrawal, and that's rather impressive. I'm glad to see that. So, but no questions. Thank you. Thanks, Francis, for the information.
Okay, David, your hand is up. Do you have a question for Francis?
Yes, I do have. I just wanted to find out for anyone starting in or just beginning up, what is that ideal portfolio for you can commence at and learn the ropes within the platform?
Well, it all depends on your budget. You could always start with the everyday grow if you're, it all depends on your budget, I have people in my team who started with the everyday grow. I have all those who started with the budget boost. It all depends on your budget. I would advise you start with the budget boost plan. Helps you really grow really fast. But it all depends on your budget. Everyone should go with what they're comfortable with. Does that answer your question?
It does, Francis. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What's
Well,
very important is, Francis, I'm
go
going to
ahead.
just explain to them quickly. If you got a small budget, you start with the everyday grow. But then there's an option to pool. So let's say you've got 2,000 available. You do not have 10,000, but you've got 2,000, and you get 4 other people that also got 2,000 available. Then you can pool and then go onto the $10,000 one. There's a pooling.
Yeah, that's true. You can share the cost of an investment plan with your family and friends. Up to 5 members can come together and split the cost of an investment. Yeah, so I just received the mail from Binance. You can see here, the mail just came in, and that's 5,000. So I have 29,000 with 5,000. That should be around 31,000. So I'm just going to refresh and let's see here. Okay, 34,000. So now I have 34,000 in my balance. I'd like to say ErgoPartners has been incredible so far. Since I joined ErgoPartners, it has helped me really raise up funds. And although it isn't the only investment I have, it's only the investment company I can promote right now, because I've been with them for a very long time. I've been able to build up. I don't usually do this, but I like to encourage all those who would like to grow some wealth. This is a very awesome platform to join. I'll be leaving so very soon, but I'd like to just show you what's possible. Blockchain also has an investment plan where you could invest with them. You could keep your crypto with them. And right now, most of my earnings from Ergo is really here in blockchain, and I help them provide liquidity for about 8%, a day. I help the miners. I fund their transfers, the swap fees, Bitcoin to USDT. And I've been able, although I lost a lot of it, when I joined some scam companies, some fake companies that promise you a lot of returns, but they have no registration. They haven't been around for a long time, or they keep the team behind the company secretive. So I haven't had so much, but I still have about 250. So most of my earnings from Ergo goes into providing liquidity to the blockchain network. And so I just want to advise everyone, I want to encourage anyone who's looking to build wealth, that ErgoPartners is a really awesome place to build wealth. You never have any issues with your investments, never have any issues with your withdrawal. And it's a really lovely company. I wouldn't be staying so long, so I'd like to take questions if anyone has any questions for me, because I'll be joining another Zoom call very soon. So let me have your questions, please.
Francis, there was a question from a person. How long has you been with ErgoPartners? When did you join them?
Well, I think I've been around 7-8 years now. Just confirm, I joined around 2015. You could see here. Sometime my first investment was in 2015. Although I've heard about the company wasn't the ErgoPartners was not open to private investors up until 2010, I believe. It was just for institutional investors, central banks, charity organizations. Yeah. So when they opened, 5 years after they opened to individual investors, I joined sometime in 2015.
And then there's somebody that asked about 8% a day. I didn't hear that you mentioned 8% a day. Is that what is your earning, your return on investment on blockchain?
Oh, I said about 8% a year, not a day.
8%
Sorry,
a
I must
year.
have made a mistake.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, people, you must listen carefully. Return on investment works per day, per week, per month, per year. Listen carefully to who's presenting so that you can get the right information. Sia, is Sia still on? Sia, you had your hand up at one stage. Do you want to ask something?
No, thank you, sir. Someone already asked the question I wanted to ask, but I wanted to just ask you, do you perhaps have a link for blockchain so that we can also join blockchain?
Please come again.
Do you
I was
have
asking,
a link for blockchain where people can join?
I was asking you, Mr. Stephen, because we're gonna use your link to join.
Get a link to you. Just send me a message on Telegram so I can get a link out to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Francis, as far as I know, there's no referrals on blockchain.
Yes, there isn't, and you've got to have a lot of money to actually provide liquidity to blockchain. I mean, you have to be starting something to see reasonable profits. You have to be starting something around $300,000, $500,000. Yeah, I would rather advise you put the money into Ego, and when you have about say £1 million, $1 million, you can move on to provide liquidity to blockchain or Git.io or any exchange really to earn real good profit on your crypto.
Okay, good. That's okay. We'll get just send me a message so that I can guide you through to register for blockchain. But you must have enough money. Like Francis said now, he will suggest at least $500,000 or €500,000.
If there are any more questions for me, I would like to take my leave now. I think Stefan can take it from here.
Very good.
Any
Thank you
other
for joining
questions?
us, Francis. Thank you for the demonstration.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks. Right, Francis is one of the very successful investors in the crypto space. As you've seen those numbers, it is huge. But he's been very carefully building that portfolio up. It doesn't happen overnight. Right, let's see, Peter, are you still on? Peter, do you want to add something? Peter is quiet. I think there was one more question here somewhere. How long have I been with Ergo? Long enough to know that it works. Right, any other questions, people? We don't want to sit on here the whole day. I'm going to try and make my Zoom calls a little bit shorter. But if there's questions, feel free to ask whatever you want to ask. Otherwise, we're going to close down for today. This will be a weekly call from now on. My portfolio is slowly but surely growing. If you need a link, just ask in the group. Remember, we work as a group, so you don't necessarily have to use my link. You can ask me for a link directly, but if you urgently need a link, go to the Telegram group and see who posted the link there and use one of them. Right, that's it then for today. You can unmute yourself, shout bye. I'll see you next week, Thursday again, same time.
Cheerio,
Thanks,
everyone.
Stefan. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks,
everybody.
Stefan. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.